When it comes to a luxury handbag collection, I believe less is more. So today I want to help you build a curated luxury handbag collection so you don't have any regret purchases, because I have seen so many YouTubers making a video of regret purchases. And if you have been following me for a while, you know I don't have any regret purchases. Well, maybe one, but not many. So that's why in today's video, I want to help you to build a curated luxury handbag collection based on 5 different fashion houses. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I want to talk to you about how you can create a curated handbag collection so you don't have too many regret purchases or impulse purchases. I hope you enjoy today's video. If you do, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel if you haven't done so. Without further ado, let's get into it. In order to create a curated luxury handbag collection, it's based on your lifestyle. I believe any collection should be less 15 handbags or no more than 20 handbags. I want to start out with Gucci and then move out to Dior, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and then I will leave the best for last. That will be HERMES. So let's go ahead and get started with Gucci handbags. So which handbag I would recommend you if you like Gucci, then what handbag is a great handbag to put into your collection? In my opinion, I think the 1955 horsebit handbag. It's a great handbag. Is such a classic line from Gucci. You know, Sarah also have one. So if you haven't checked out that video, I will link it above and you definitely can check it out. I really think that's a great handbag and I will put the price on the screen so you get an idea. If you like Gucci, I believe 1955 horseback bag is the right bag for you because this handbag is really ladylike and reminds me of the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. Pochette Metis is a casual bag, which the horsebit 1955 handbag is more elegant. So if you like Gucci, I would definitely recommend you to add the horsebit bag into your Gucci handbag collection. And the next bag is the Jackie bag. Sarah also have one. If you haven't checked out Sarah's entire handbag collection, you should find it on my channel, on my main page, or I will link it above. She also have this Jackie bag, and I believe the Jackie bag is such a versatile handbag. You know why? Because it reminds me of Louis Vuitton Neverfull. However, Jackie bag does have a closure. So it's not like the Neverfull is wide open. Things might fall off. So I think Jackie bag is another handbag from Gucci. It's worth getting. And it's such an iconic bag. And the name tells it all. If you like Gucci fashion house, I think the second one I would highly recommend is the Jackie bag. The next handbag from Gucci is also one of the bags that I have in my collection. That is the Gucci Mama Super Mini. I really think Super Mini is such a great price, such affordable luxury bag. Super Mini is such a cute bag. You can treat it as clutch, you can treat it as crossbody, or you can even convert it into a belt bag. So I think Gucci Mama Super Mini is a great bag to add it into your collection. So next, let's talk about Christian Dior. Which handbag I would recommend for you to add it to your collection? That is a very good question because Christian Dior, the resale value is very poor. So I wouldn't carve out a lot of money and invest into a Christian Dior handbags, except 2. One is the Lady Dior because Lady Dior is such an iconic bag. It's the bag that carried by Lady Diana. So if you have the budget, I would definitely get a Lady Dior, and I have 2 behind me, and one is beige, one is black, and both are the tradition, the classic Lady Dior, and I just absolutely love them. Although I hardly wear these handbags, but I think anybody should have a Lady Dior, put it into their collection. So let's talk about curated collection. Well, Lady Dior has to be in your collection. All right, so the next handbag I would recommend also is Christian Dior, is the Montaigne bag, because Montaigne bag is such a ladylike, once again ladylike, because Christian Dior, all their handbags is very elegant. It's just very ladies. So that's why I think Montaigne bag, especially 30, size 30, has the traditional monogram. I really love that Montaigne bag, and I believe the resale value is poor once again. So if you want to go to the preload market, I think that's a smarter way to go with it. So if you don't want to pay for the retail, Fashion Fire always have a good price for Lady Dior's and the Montaigne bag. So links are in the description box. Feel free to check it out. Those are the two bags that I would recommend from Christian Dior. I know a lot of people love book tote, but I don't know this trend will continue last or not. Just like the Undergo from Louis Vuitton. Sarah has an Undergo, but she hardly carry it because it's just such a bulky and heavy bag. So if you like book tote, powers to you. But, you know, like I said, Christian Dior resale value is very poor, so I wouldn't buy a book tote. All right, next up, let's talk about Louis Vuitton. Which handbag I think you should add it to your collection from Louis Vuitton? Of course, the number one choice to start up your collection for Louis Vuitton is Neverfull. And don't tell me Neverfull is not the bag for you, because Neverfull is the bag for everybody. You can have that bag going to the grocery store. You can have this bag to go to the gym. You can have this bag almost like a daily bag. I absolutely love my Louis Vuitton Neverfull PM. I use it for 12 years, and in the very beginning, I used it for 2 years straight. I just absolutely love it because I feel like Neverfull, it's as its name, never full, because you can dump it so much stuff into that bag. And I think it's such a great bag, and it's just, you know, use it with carefree and just such a great bag to use. And not to mention, it's a startup piece to add it to your collection. So if you want to create a curated collection, Neverfull is a must get. The next one is a Speedy, but you probably want to get a nano Speedy, not a Speedy 30, because Speedy 30 is kind of too big for everyday use. But nano Speedy is just the right size, or Speedy 20, because I think those two bags, especially the denim one, if you see the latest collection, it's such a beautiful, cute, and very stylish, chic. Brenda got one. It's in pink. I thought it's just so chic. And the next one that I would recommend you to add it to your collection is Pochette Metis. I still think Pochette Metis is one of the iconic handbags from Louis Vuitton, and you will not regret it if you get that, because I still love my Pochette Metis. And I think Pochette Metis is such a great handbag for travel. I took that bag to Europe, and I just thought it's so easy to use because the outside pocket, I can put passport, and inside have different compartments, and the size is perfect for traveling, and you can stuff a lot of items inside that bag. So Pochette Metis is one of the must-get bags from Louis Vuitton. Okay, now let's talk about Chanel. Which Chanel handbags that I would recommend you to add it to your curated collection? It's a very, very hard pick because everyone, if you have the budget, you can even go with the pre-love route. Everybody should get a classic flap. I have a medium large classic flap in black gold hardware. I hardly wear it, but I don't regret getting it because that's one of the dream bag, holy grail bag for many, many people. And no surprise, I still think Chanel, if you want to start with your collection, that is one of the must-get bag. Of course, the price is unbelievable expensive. One of the Chanel handbag classic flap probably run you about $8,000 to $9,000. So if I were you, I would go look for the pre-loved market and get one with good condition, but you don't have to carve out $8,000 because it's a lot of money. You're adding a little bit more money. You can upgrade yourself a Hermes handbag. So the number one bag to get from Chanel is the classic flap. And of course, you probably need to save up before you get one. But before you get the classic flap, which one you can get? I think Gabrielle is another bag. I love my Gabrielle in small size because with the multiple chain, I still think that's the best accessory go with the bag. So I think Gabrielle in small size, especially it's in orange color. It's such a fun bag to add it to my collection from Chanel. And the next one, okay, this is probably debatable because not everybody love WOC, but ever since I got that pink WOC, if you haven't watched that video, I'm going to link it above. I just absolutely love that WOC because added the base shaper, you can maximize the space of the WOC. And not to mention, the WOC can be wear multiple ways. So I really think WOC is another handbag from Chanel that you should add it to your collection. Because remember, a WOC wallet on chain probably run you about $3,000, but mini rectangular or mini square probably gonna run you $4,500. So choice are yours. If you want to have a curated collection, I think you need to kind of think hard which handbag suits your lifestyle, and then you should go that route. I think WOC is suit my lifestyle because I don't have a whole lot to carry. So that's why I waited this long to add a WOC into my collection. The next fashion house is Hermes. When we talk about Hermes, everybody think about Birkin, Kelly, and it's a bag that you have to go through the journey to get that your dream Birkin, your dream Kelly. I don't have either, okay? I only have the inspire versions. But I don't foresee myself will ever get one. But never say never. But at least at this point, I don't consider a Kelly or Birkin. That's why the handbags that I want to recommend you from Hermes is not Birkin, it's not Kelly. Instead, it's the Evelyn. You guys know I have a blue Evelyn and it's absolutely cute. It's such a chic bag. And the handbag, remember I promised you guys I will start wearing it. So you guys should see me in that video talk about I never use it. I got it last March. Shame on me, I never use it. But I've been using it the last few weeks and I just thought it's such a carefree bag. And I even use the twirly to kind of, use it as a shoulder strap, using the twirly instead of the regular strap that comes with the bag. I just thought that, to play with the bag in a different way to kind of spice it up. And we always want to step outside the box to just kind of play with your bag. Not always, go with the standard way to wear it. So I think Evelyn PM, that's what I have. It's a great bag. Mom has one, Sarah has one. We all really enjoy our bag. And the next bag from Hermes is the Picotin. I thought about the Picotin, but I will get Picotin 18 because I think Picotin 18 it's a really really great size. It's the right size for everyone. But if you do end up getting a Picotin, I highly recommend you to get an insert because Picotin is a very slouchy bag. So without an insert, it's gonna look even a lot more slouchy. So my next choice is a Picotin because I really think Picotin is a great choice. Okay, the next one is Constance, because I think Constance is a great bag from Hermes. And Constance, it really reminds me of the Montaigne bag from Christian Dior. So you don't want to repeat. So those are the bags that I suggest you, I recommend you from different fashion houses. But let's say if you added a Montaigne bag, then you don't want to add Constance into your collection. Let's say if you add a Pochette Metis, and you don't want to add a horsebit 1955. So it's going to be flexible because you don't want to get a similar style into your collection, because once again, we want a curated luxury handbag collection. So we don't want a lot of repeat. We want to be more into different styles, and so we can go with different outfit with different occasions. So these are the recommendations I made from different fashion houses. So if you already have a huge collection, you need to go look at your collection. You probably want to downsize, or you want to add more into your collection, because remember, we cannot wear all the handbag at once. We should have a curated handbag collections, and I truly believe we should have a 1 in and 1 out rule. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love to hear from you. And please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't done so. I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.